Hi viewers, I am Nadeem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we will discuss chapter number 11, exercise 11D. This exercise is divided into two parts. Today we will discuss part number 1 and book is D3, that is further trigonometry. Question number 1. In question number 1 we have been given in triangle PQR, that is a triangle PQR is given to us, and the value is P is 5 centimeter and Q is 7 centimeter and angle R is 60 degree. We have to find what? We have to calculate the value of R. So since we have a formula, that is by using cosine rule, that is R square is equal to P square plus Q square minus 2PQ cos R, that is your angle. So putting the values, so the value of P is 5 square, and similarly value of Q is 2PQ, the value of Q is 7, and cos R is 60 degree. By simplification you will get 39 by using calculator. After simplification you will get 39, but you need the value of R, so taking under root both sides, that is root sign, so you will get the value of root sign is cancelled with square of this one, so the value is 6.24 centimeters. So that is your result. Now coming to the question number 2. In question number 2 we have been given the value of triangle ABC. The value of in triangle ABC, the value of A is 6 centimeter, the value of B is 8 centimeter, and the angle C is 120 degree. Find C. Okay, we have to calculate C. So again, by using cosine rule, that is C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. So putting the values, because whenever you have to find the side, then it is cos C. When it is here B, so cos B. When it is to be finding A, then cos should be A. So this is the three forms of cosine rule. So here we have to find C, so the angle should be C. So putting the values, you will get 6 square, the value of B is 8 minus 2 dz and cos 120 degree. So after simplification the value of C square is 148, and taking square both sides you will get the values of C, that is square will be cancelled, so the value of C is 12.17 centimeters. So that is your result. Now coming to the question number 3. In question number 3, in triangle PQR, the value of P is, and the value of R is, the value of P is 9 centimeter, the value of R is 7 centimeter, the angle Q is 30 degree, and we have to find Q. So since again by the same method, by cosine rule, q square is equal to p square plus r square minus 2pr cos q. So putting the values, dp is 9 and r is 7, so cos q, that is 30 degree. So after simplification you will get the values q square is equal to, by using calculator you will get this one, but we need q, so taking square root both sides. So after simplification the value of q is 4.57 centimeter. That is your answer. Now coming to the question number 4. In question number 4, in triangle that is PQR, we have been given the value of P, that is 72 centimeter, the value of Q is 57 centimeter, and the angle R is 96.7 degree. We have to find small r. So since by cosine rule we have a formula, that is r square, we have to use first formula that we are using question number 1, that is r square is equal to p square plus q square minus 2pq cos r angle. So putting the value r square, so the value of p is 72, 57 cos degree is 96.7 degree. So after simplification the value of r square is 9390.87. so the value of r is 96.91 centimeter. Because we have to take the root sign, this step is very much ordinary step and you are well familiar to this step. So question number 5. In triangle ABC, A is 4.2 centimeter, B is 5.8 centimeters, the angle C is 141.4 degree, and we have to find small c. Since by using cosine rule you will get what? C square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. So putting the values, because we have given 4.2 in decimal form, 5.8 square, then minus 2ab and minus 2ab cos c. The value of c is 141.4 degree. So after simplification you will get the value of c is 89.35. so the value of c is, you have a space here, no problem, this step also can be done here. So the value of c is 9.45 centimeter. So that is the result. Now coming to the question number 6. In triangle ABC, the value of A is 3.8 centimeter, the value of B is 5.3 centimeters, and the value of C is 6.7 centimeters. And what is the size of the largest angle? Since it should be remember that greater side having greater angle in opposite. If greater side having greater angle, smaller side having smaller angle, so it is a basic formula. So it should be noted that we have to find the value of what largest angle mean we have to find C, because this C is greater, so we should have to calculate C angle, since by cosine rule we have that cos C square is equal to C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C angle. So you need the value of cos, so shift here, so this formula will become as 2AB cos C, that is equal to A square plus B square minus C square, but you need only cos C, so therefore A square plus B square minus C square divided by 2AB. Now putting the value cos C angle, so the value of A is 3.8, taking square, plus the value of B is 5.3 square, and the value of C is 6.7 square, and divided by 2A, the value of A is 3.8 into B is 5.3. Now after simplification, what will you get? After simplification, you will get cos C is equal to minus 0.059. So the value of C is cos inverse minus 0.059. So the angle C is, by using calculator, in cos form negative sign become positive, because cos can be having the ability to remove the negative sign. Whenever you find negative sign in cos, whether it is cos inverse or cos, so negative sign should be removed automatically. So it will give you by using calculator 93.4. If you put the negative sign and find the cos inverse, again the calculator give you in positive result. So that is the answer. In question number, coming to the question number 7. In question number 7, in triangle PQR, PQ is 7.8 centimeter, PR is 4.9 centimeter, and QR is 9.1 centimeter. We have to find the angle P, Q and R. So we have to find all three angles. First, to find P using cosine rule. First, that is your first part, second part and third part. For first part, to find P angle using cosine rule, that is P cos P is equal to, that is directly we can use cos P is equal to Q square plus R square minus P square divided by 2PR. So after putting the values, so the cos P is equal to, so after putting values, that is your 4.9 square plus the value of R is 7.8 square, and the value of P is 9.1 square, so divided by 2PR. So after simplification, you will get the value of cos P angle is equal to what? And the angle is equal to 0.0267, but you need only P, so it will become cos inverse into 0.0267. So the P is 88.5 degrees, so that is your result. So coming to the question number 8. In question number 8, Now before coming to the question 8, we have 3 parts. Only I have calculated part for number 1. So we need to calculate part number 2 also, in which we have to find Q angle. Since by we have a cosine rule, that is cos Q. Now we have to find cos Q, that is equal to P square plus R square minus Q square divided by 2PR. So we have to find the values of Q. First we have to put the values, that is 9.1 plus the value of R is 7.1 and the value of Q is 4.9. So the value of P is 9.1 and the value of 9.1 and the value of R is 7.8. Now after simplification we will get 0.8428, but we need angle Q, so it will become cos inverse, that is 0.8428. So by using calculator, the angle is 32.6 degree. So that is your result. Now coming to the third part. In third part we have to find R, angle R. To find R angle, since by using cosine rule, that is cosine rule is R is equal to cos R is equal to that is P square plus R square minus R, P square plus Q square minus R square divided by 2PT. But as we have discussed earlier, that if we have to find angle PQ, so we are using cosine rule. Now for in case of third angle, because when two angles are known to us, then we have a shortcut, that is we know that the sum of interior angle is equal to 180. Then we can use this property and find the third angle. Why should we go in a longer direction? So in a shortcut method you can do also, if you put the values and you have to calculate further, but in mathematics it is necessary that we should have to use all the angles, theorem and possibilities and formulas which are necessary for mathematics students. So to find R, since we have that P plus Q plus R, so that property is very much well known to us, that is equal to 180, the sum of interior angle. Okay, no problem. So you need R, okay, leave R here and shift it, minus P angle minus Q angle, okay, 180 degree, put the values, 180, what is the angle P? So the angle P is 88.5, and what is the angle Q? That is 32.6, we have already calculated. So subtract it after simplification, 121.1 degree. So the value of R is 58.9 degree. So this methodology is very much accurate and this is very much reliable. So the sum of interior angle is 180. So we use this property and we have calculated the third angle in this way. Now coming to the question number 8. In question number 8, in triangle ABC, BC is 4 cm. Okay, coming to the question number 8. in triangle ABC, BC is equal to 4 centimeters, and M is the midpoint of BC, where AM is equal to 4 centimeters, and angle AMB is equal to 120 degree. Calculate AC, and in B part we have to find AD, and in C part we have to find angle ACD, that is angle we have to find ACD. So put the sign of angle up here because we need this one, or in other words we need C. So these three values to be calculated, but here when we read this statement here, M is the midpoint of BC, so it is necessary to draw the configuration, because where is the M, so it will be very much easy to understand where is your M and where is your C. A, that is your M, and that is your B, and angle is 120 degree. Here is the M angle 120 which is given. So we have drawn a simple diagram to understand betterly. So in A part we have to calculate AC. So consider in triangle AMC. AMC, we have taken only this triangle. Now in this triangle, when you take this triangle, only you take this triangle. Now it should be remember that bigger M having side, we can represent it in a smaller one. Here capital A is represented into smaller A, and C is there as small c. So when we take angle AMC, so the side having small m, small c, small a. So we have been given that what is the value of AM. Here AM actually is equal to C, which is 4 centimeter, and angle M is 60 degree, and AC is actually small m, and we have to find. So by using cosine rule, that is M square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2AC cos n angle. So putting the values, you will get the value of M, that is, what is the value of A? 2 square plus C, the value of C is 4 minus 2 AC, and cos the M is 60 degree. So after putting the values, that is 60 degree. So after simplification you will get the value of M square is equal to that is equal to 12, but we need the value of M taking under both sides, so 3.46 centimeter. Actually the M is basically the M is AC. So here is your result. Now consider the triangle. Now to calculate B part, in triangle AMB, now you are taking this triangle, and this triangle, it should be shaded in a red color to understand betterly. So you are using this triangle, that is AMB. So AMB, you see here the value of AMB, actually it is A and it is 2 centimeter. AM is equal to B, which is 4 centimeter, and the angle AMB is equal to 120 degree. So by using cosine rule, therefore by using cosine rule, that is m square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos m, that is your angle. So putting the values, so after putting the values, m is equal to the cos 120 degree. So after simplification, that is equal to 28, but you need only m, taking the root sign. So you will get the value of m is 5.29 centimeter. Here m is actually your AB, because we have to calculate this. So that is your result. In third part, consider the full triangle, that is ABC, because you have to calculate the angle C. So in part number C, in triangle ABC, where C is equal to AB, you can see that AB is equal to C, which is equal to 5.29. Just now we have calculated. The value of BC is A, which is 4 centimeter, and AC is actually small b, which is 3.34 cm. So again, since by using cosine rule, cos C angle is equal to a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2ab. So putting the values, the value of a is 3.46, and the value of c is 5.29, 2ab 3.46. So after simplification, the cos C is equal to, unfortunately we get 0, so we need cos angle, so it will be cos inverse into 0, but cos 0, that is equal to 90 degree. Here C is actually, we can write as ACB, because the angle taking C in the middle of this side, so we can write angle C as ACB. So we can also write in this form. So that is your 90 is your result. Now coming to the question number 9. In question number 9, in triangle PQRP is this one. In triangle PQRP is equal to 7 centimeter, Q is equal to 8 centimeter, and R is equal to 9 centimeter. Find the size of the smallest angle, which is to be calculated. Smallest, we should check the size. Here P is the smallest, so it means the angle is also P we have to find, because the smallest angle will be P, because the smallest side having smallest angle. This one, the smallest angle. So it means we have to calculate also. So since by cosine rule, cos P angle is equal to Q square plus R square minus P square divided by 2PR. So putting the values simplified. So that is, what is the value of q? 8 square, r 9 square minus 7 square, so divided by, that is the value of 7, and r, that is the value of the value is what is the value of pr? The value of p is here the 2pqr, that is qr, because in formula p, so it means 2pq. So it should be noted that here the formula is 2p, we need p, so qr, it should be qr. So putting the values carefully, the value of q is 8 and the value of r is 9. So after simplification I will get the cos the angle, we will get 0.6667, but we need angle p, which is equal to cos inverse into 0.6667, and it will give you 48.2 degrees. So that is your smallest angle, so 48.2. So write clearly to understand 48.2. So that is your result. Now coming to the question number 10. Question number 10, in triangle XYZ, the xy is equal to 9 centimeter and yz is equal to 13 centimeter and xzx is equal to 8 centimeter. Calculate yxz, that is, we have to find the angle x. So to understand better the outcome, you can see here, that is your x, y, z, that is where x is equal to 13 centimeters, that is where small y, which is equal to 8 centimeter, and that is where small z, that is equal to 9 centimeter. So by using cosine rule, we need cos yxz, we need angle x. So it means when you have to calculate x, so definitely here yz will be here. So that is now y square plus z square minus x square. So putting the values, that is cos yxz is equal to, what is the value of y? That is your you have been given the value of y is, you see, 8. You can see here the value of y is 8 square, the value of z is 9 square, and x is 13 square. So 2yz, and after simplification the value of yxz is equal to minus 0.1667, but we need this angle, so it will become cos inverse. So you can see here, if you see the further solution, that is you need, therefore you need yxz, so it is cos inverse into minus 0.1667. So the value is after simplification using calculator, you will get this one. So that is the angle required. Now similarly, we have completed question number 10. If you see question number 11, same kind, but it is a little bit changed. Question number 11. In question number 11, the figure. So figures have been given to you. That is, and this figure is like this. That is your PQ. That is A, B, and C. There is 14 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and this one is 5 centimeter. All these values are given to us, and this figure is given to us. That's why we have right here. So we have written this figure, draw this figure on whiteboard to understand betterly. Next, if you read this statement carefully, find the value of cos A and hence use it to find the length of PQ. So it means cos A. So in this triangle, ABC, what is given to us? We have to write that is the value of AB is which is C is equal to 8 centimeter, BC which is equal to A is equal to 14 centimeter, AC is B which is equal to 13 centimeter. So we have to find what? We have to find that cos A and the length of PQ. These two things to be calculated are to find. Since if we use the cosine formula, by using cosine formula in part number 1, cosine rule. What is cosine rule? That is cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2AD. So putting the values, cos A is equal to, the B is 13 here, C is 8 and A is 14 and 13. So the value of cos A is equal to, after simplification, you will get cos A is 37 by 208, and if you have a calculator, so you can find the values in decimal form, not in fraction form, because we need. So that is by using calculator you will get that 0.17779. so we need A, so that is your angle. We need the angle A, that is cos inverse 0.1779, so you will get the angle A is equal to 79.8 degree. So that is the simplest form. Now we have to find PQ, again using cosine rule. Now in second part, we have to find PQ. Since by using cosine rule, A square is equal to B square plus Q square minus 2PQ cos A. Actually, what is PQ? Actually, the A is PQ. That's why we have written here. PQ is actually the greater alphabet having in front of small a, and greater Q having small q, and P having small p. So this is the methodology, how we give the name of the sites. The vertex point is Q. Definitely in front of Q the side will be small q, and in front of capital P the side will be small p. So we represent these sides like this, as I have told you. Now putting the values, you have T square, that is 6, Q is 5, minus 2, P is 6, 5, cos A, that is just we have calculated 79.8. So after simplification, the value of A square is 50.33, but we don't need this, we need only A. So the value of A is 7.09 centimeter by taking square root. So that is your result. So my dear students, we have completed part number 1. So thanks a lot. Thank you for watching.